All right, buckle up. We've got a fresh wave of insider information dropping about Grand Theft Auto 6 coming from a source who previously nailed character last names before the second trailer. As always, take this with a grain of salt. It's early, development changes, but some of these details, like the unexpected status of dual wielding, feel surprisingly credible, and they offer a fascinating peek behind the curtain of Rockstar's massive project. Let's break down everything we've just learned.
First off, a significant confirmation regarding older information. That random encounter from earlier leaks where an NPC talks about Jay Norris, it's been cut ages ago. This shows how much iteration happens during development, with content being refined and removed. Shifting our focus to the vast ocean, there's not a huge amount to explore underwater right now beyond treasure. However, the source mentions secrets and the obvious potential for much more content to be added before launch. Interestingly, there's a specific mission where you'll be shooting a shark with a spear gun. This suggests dedicated underwater gameplay, even if the general exploration is currently limited. Remember the airplane heist where Lucia gets tackled? This source confirms it's part of a major heist mission. What's more, the muscly woman who tackles Lucia is assumed to be part of that bodybuilding gang that Lucia reportedly infiltrates. This adds layers to Lucia's narrative, hinting at deeper undercover work or infiltration gameplay. We're also learning about a character named Donnie, who is Jason's friend and described as a freak, working with Jason for someone named Brian. This provides a glimpse into Jason's immediate circle and potential storyline connections. Speaking of our protagonists, a cool detail about the trailer shot where Jason walks out of a shop with a beer. It's not a cutscene. That's pure gameplay. You can literally go into a shop and buy a six-pack yourself. This reinforces the level of player agency and detail Rockstar is aiming for. A more sensitive topic, Lucia's kid. The source briefly saw the child at the beginning of the game, but didn't encounter them again through chapters 1 through 3. This leaves us wondering if the child has a very limited role or if the player simply didn't progress far enough to see more of them. And regarding those rumored sex scenes, the ones seen by the source were pretty PG, with the camera panning away before nudity. However, they haven't seen all of them, so there's still a possibility for more explicit content in other parts of the game.
This next piece of information is huge for open world enthusiasts. GTA 6 will feature shopping malls with functional shops inside them. And more impressively, they claim there are around 700 shops in the game. This would undoubtedly make it the game most interiors in any open world game you've ever played. This is a massive leap for immersion, suggesting incredibly detailed urban environments. Skyscrapers will have lifts, but currently they only take you to the roof, not individual floors. This could change, but even rooftop access opens up new possibilities for exploration and missions. Player interactions with NPCs are confirmed to include greet and intimidate options. This adds another layer of social interaction that GTA 5 streamlined, hinting at deeper role-playing elements seen in games like Red Dead Redemption 2.
There's a fascinating detail about the police system, a mission where cops betray each other. The context isn't clear, but it implies complex multi-layered police interactions beyond simple chases. The character switching mechanic is evolving too. Beyond swapping between Jason and Lucia, there's a third option where you can switch to both of them. This means the unplayed character will join you and chill in the area. When playing as both, you can even start missions with both characters present and engage in activities like golf together. This confirms a seamless co-op-like experience within the single player. The weapon wheel has reportedly been changed for the third time recently, indicating Rockstar's continuous refinement of core mechanics. And for movement, prone is still cut, and dual wielding was never in the game. This is a significant point, as many fans anticipated dual wielding. One popular comment acknowledged that other games like Hitman have characters trying to hide weapons when drawn, and this leak confirms Jason and Lucia will also try to hide their gun if they're walking with it out. This adds a layer of realism to weapon concealment in public spaces. The protagonist's abilities are still being fine-tuned. Jason's ability is described as being like Deadeye, offering slow motion and revealing weak points to shoot. Lucia's is a shittier version, also slow motion but only allowing a single shot. The source hopes these get changed, acknowledging their shit ATM. This frank assessment from within development highlights the iterative process and potential for significant improvements. Lucia's ankle monitor, a detail seen in earlier leaks, reportedly doesn't affect gameplay and she gets rid of it early on.
In terms of the map, Ambrosia and Port Gellhorn, while significant, are nothing compared to the size of Vice City. Vice City is confirmed to be the biggest by far. The map itself remains rectangle like GTA 5, and mission waypoints are pink. For those hoping for a familiar parody, there is no Disney World parody in the game. Also, as far as the source knows, there's no secret map like Guarma from RDR2, though they haven't played the whole story. Regarding characters, the source hasn't seen any returning GTA characters, but they admit they aren't very familiar with past characters anyway, so it's not a definitive confirmation. And in a fun personal detail, you can't buy pets in the game, but Jason apparently does have a pet iguana that you can feed. This adds a unique touch to Jason's character and potentially some small, charming interactions. Finally, for those wondering, male strippers are in the game. This is actually supported by comments referencing a Port Gellhorn strip club screenshot showing Ladies' Night with men in the photo.
This leak paints a picture of a game that is still very much in active, intense development with a clear focus on unprecedented interior detail, evolving character mechanics, and complex world interactions. The massive number of interiors and the dynamic character switching are particularly exciting. It's a testament to the sheer scale and ambition of GTA 6, with many elements still being refined. The sentiment among some is that things might have been cut with delays in mind, but they could still be added back. It's a reminder that what we see now isn't necessarily the final product, but it's a tantalizing look into the future of Grand Theft Auto.
And with that, we're wrapping up today's video. We hope you found the insights we shared valuable and perhaps shed some new light on what's to come. Thank you so much for watching and for spending your time with us today. We truly appreciate your support.